Okay, I wanted to take a few minutes, and if I've timed this out the right way, this will probably show up somewhere around July 4th. And so, with that, obviously, we are thinking about some of the rights that we enjoy in the United States of America, and we're celebrating some of those things. And as I've thought about that, one of the main rights that people talk about is the ability to pursue happiness, which many of my clients express is a motivation for why they started their business and why they pursue that stressful venture called entrepreneurship. Anyway, I love it, which is why I'm also engaged in the same stressful endeavor. But I thought that there might be two or three things that would be helpful to consider about some of the rights related to our business and how we can do a better job of protecting and preserving them throughout the coming years. The first one, I've talked about it a lot, but it just serves to reiterate again and again because it comes up often, almost daily with clients, is contract rights. And now contracts could be a number of different kinds of things. It could be contracts with clients in the services that you are delivering. It could be contracts with employees to make sure that the rights of your employees and the rights of the company are properly balanced. It could be non-disclosure agreements to make sure that certain things are protected and kept confidential within the company. But bottom line, there are tons of rights that as a company you can protect better if you utilize contracts. Number two comes up often, and it's actually one of the great ways that we create value in the companies that we own and that we build, and those are intellectual property rights. Now, we might more generically refer to those as trademarks or copyrights or patents or trade secrets or any of that kind of stuff. There are a number of ways that we can protect those things. And failing to protect those things can cause a lot of damage in the value of our company. Similarly, by protecting them and making sure that they are used properly, we can increase and add value to the company. So, first one, contract rights. Second one, intellectual property rights. And then the final one, it gets overlooked a lot, probably because the time that it is important to address is at the beginning when there's no money, there's just a great idea and a lot of passion. And this is about partnership rights. Now, I don't mean partnership in the legal sense of creating a partnership, but I'm talking about partnership loosely to refer to owners, multiple owners in a company. So it might be an LLC, or it might be a corporation of some kind, or anyway, there's a number of ways that this could be structured, but I'm talking about multiple owners in a company who are controlling the destiny of that company. And when I say protecting those partnership rights, I'm talking about putting together things like an operating agreement that outline how the owners of the company will behave, what are their responsibilities within the company, how do they get out if they want to retire, if they want to sell to somebody else. What if somebody has bad behavior? Are there certain ways that we can remove partners that are causing damage to the company? Yes or no, maybe or maybe not. Those are all things that are helpful to really consider from the outset in order to protect this thing that you're building, this business. You really have to look at how to protect and how to outline those partnership rights. Yeah, I could go on, but those are three of the most common things that come up. And so as you're spending some time thinking about rights and celebrating this summer, just take a few minutes and think about your own business venture. And are you properly protecting the rights that you have as a business to, not just to protect what you're building, but also to continue to pursue that happiness for many, many years to come. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to be a resource as always.